The gun to my head. Jeez. God got me through it. He got me out of there. He got me out of that relationship. Thank God. And I never looked back. But I know that there are women out there right now who haven't found that strength.
Yeah.
I think it's why it's important that we tell our stories.
Yes.
So that people know.
For you, being in a relationship like that and coming out of it, how did you make that shift?
I always knew that I wanted something better. I didn't know what that was. I remember so vividly. And it was the day that I was breaking up with him, which is generally the most dangerous time for a woman. I can remember going from conversation to the room spinning. But it wasn't the room, it was me, because he was literally tossing me around like a rag doll, knocking me into the walls and into the mirror. And I can remember just saying, I'm too young to die. I'm too young to die. By the way, this was the November before my brother died. But I remember in my head, I'm too young to die. Lord, just get me out of this. If you get me out of this, you know. And he did, right? He slammed me into a mirror. It cut me. And the blood made him snap out of it. When he saw blood, like so many abusers, he stopped and said, oh my God, you're hurt. Look what you made me do. I'm so sorry. I love you. But fortunately, what he did was say, I'm going to leave and give you some time to calm down. And then when I come back, we're going to talk this through. But when he left, I left the house walking and walked until I found a payphone and found my girlfriend to come pick me up. And I never looked back. That February, the same man was on Michigan's most wanted list for murder.
What?
It was probably 2 or 3 months before I even remembered where he had put the gun to my head.
Wow.
Because it was so traumatic that I had blocked it out. And I never really talked about that or saw myself as a domestic violence survivor until I was actually elected to city council because I had a violence prevention task force based on my brother's death. And I remember we would always have these sort of powwows with the kids. And a young woman said to me, you don't understand, right? Because you haven't been through what I've been through. And she was coming out of an abusive home, and she was in a relationship with a boy who had been abusive to her. And it was the first time that I said out loud,
little do you know.
Yeah, I understand. And let me tell you what I understand. But what I got out of that, it was tough because it was the first time I had talked about it publicly. I don't talk about this a lot still, and it's hard.
I understand.
But it is so important because, again, people see young girls, women, they're struggling. They see you, they see me, and they assume life must have been easy. Like, people like me don't get to be people like them. And it's important to talk about the things that we've been through, especially the hard parts, so that people know your past does not have to determine your future.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And they need those stories to cling through when they're in it, when they're going through the whatever the it is. So maybe the resilience, part of the resilience is having stories to cling to. Helps give others resilience because they know what's possible.
Because they know what's possible. Exactly. J Crew, if you are enjoying this trip and you have not already, I would love for you to like and subscribe so that you never miss a trip. And we can continue to grow our community. Now, back to this trip. And I'm so sorry that you had to go through that. And
Thank you.
But I'm grateful, and I know others will be grateful that you shared that story, because like you said, you have people are out here suffering.
Yes.
And you know what it's like.
Yes.
And so you can speak directly to them and let them know there's something on the other side of it.
That's right.
There's something on the other side of it. I am proof of that.
Proof. Yes.
Yeah.
And you can get through it.
And you can get through it.
There is strength in you that you don't even know is there. Right? Just tap into it.
So for that person who may be dealing with cancer, in a domestic violence situation, may have lost someone recently, what would you tell them if they're in the midst of giving up?
Don't give up. The only way to get through it is to go through it. And that's how you really know God's grace, is by the fire he gets you through. There's no promise that you won't go through it. The promise is that you'll get through it. That's the only way to get through the storm, is to keep going until it's over.
Yeah.
You know, doesn't mean you won't want to give up. Doesn't mean you won't have moments of weakness, moments of doubt. So it's okay. But just keep going. Just keep going. And what you'll find is that you're stronger. With each step, you get a little stronger and a little stronger. And before you know it, you've gotten through it. Yes.
That resiliency, that resistancy is definitely, it builds up the strength. It's building up the strength.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And you build muscle.
And you build muscle.
You build muscle.
And then all of a sudden you look up and you're a whole bodybuilder. Because you're a whole bodybuilder. You're a whole bodybuilder.
Yes. We all have it in us, though.
We do.
We all have it in us.
Yeah.
Yep.
But it's fighters like you that remind us. It's stories like yours that remind us that I have it in me too. I'm going through this. I'm going through this. I'm going through that. She healed through it. She's on the other side of it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes. And we can all heal through it, right?
Yeah.
And there is no certain type. We are all the type, right? It can happen to anybody.
Yeah. All these things.
Yes.
All these things.
Yes.
I knew I was going to get a box of tissue because when I was talking to you, I was talking to you on my pre-interview call, and I was tearing up, and I said, girl, you need to bring a box of tissue up in here.
That's so funny.
So, you already know you're going to probably be having some,
like, you trying to make me cry
some tears
here. Right.
I just knew it was going. I mean, I've definitely teared up multiple times, but I was like, you know you're going to need it. And then I was like, I just knew it.
It's so important. It is so important, Catherine, that we tell our stories. I often talk about my breast cancer. I talk about my brother. I talk about domestic violence, because it's important for people who are going through it to see somebody who's been through it, and the fact that they made it through it, right? Sometimes that's all you need to get through another day, another moment is, oh, okay, she got through it.
Yep.
Oh, okay, I can do it too.
I could not agree with you more. 2020,
yes,
you get a call from your doctor,
yes,
and he tells you have cancer.
yes.
When those words hit your ear, how are you processing that news? Crew, if that clip spoke to you, I know you are going to absolutely be able to vibe out to the full trip. So click right here and travel with us.